The Path Visualizer by Astute Graphics is one of the AG Utility's live effects that allows you to see the underlying structure of your artwork and live type in Adobe Illustrator. For example, when you're working with type, you can apply the Path Visualizer effect and actually see the anchor points and curve handles without having to create outlines. And it gives you valuable insights as you're building complex stacks of effects in the Appearance panel. You'll find the Path Visualizer in the Effects menu under Additional Effects, AG Utilities, and Path Visualizer. If you don't see the AG Utilities, make sure you have the VectorScribe plugin installed. Here I'm going to apply it to some live type. So I have my type selected, and in the Appearance panel, I'm going to the Effects menu, AG Utilities, and Path Visualizer. And now we're seeing the anchor points and curve handles on this type. Let's go through the settings. First, I'll uncheck these checkboxes. And at the bottom, we can click to open the color picker and choose a new color. With the first checkbox, we can visualize the anchor points. And here we can visualize the handle lines. And then we can choose to see the handles. We can also change the scaling of the visualization to make it smaller or larger, depending on the scaling of your type. There's also a positioning option, so you can show the visualization above the original. We can use it to replace the original, or use it below the original. And I'm going to change this to above original. The settings here allow you to highlight redundant points and include unpainted paths. And I'll demonstrate those in another example. Now I'll click OK, and over in the Appearance panel, I'm able to turn this off and on as I need it. The Path Visualizer effect can also find redundant anchor points when you check this box, Highlight Redundant Points. These are points that are stacked up one on top of the other, effectively making one of those points redundant. And this can happen when using the native Illustrator Corner widget to round the corners on a rectangle. And the Path Visualizer is showing those redundant points with a red triangular highlight. From here, go to the PathScribe panel, and you can click on the Remove Redundant Anchor Points button to remove those with one click. Let's look at another example. Here I have some artwork that I've applied the Path Visualizer to, and I want to add another effect from AG Utilities, Smart Remove Points. Now this effect can remove anchor points based on a tolerance setting, and because it's a live effect, it won't actually remove the points until I expand it. With the normal anchor point highlighting in Illustrator, I can't see the difference between the before and after of the Smart Remove Points effect. And this is an ideal use for the Path Visualizer. I'm going to hide the edges of my selection using the keyboard shortcut Command or Control H. The artwork is still selected, but now let's look at it with the Path Visualizer. Here, when I turn the Smart Remove Points effect off, you can see the before and after. And I can even see what's happening as I adjust the tolerance setting. So the Path Visualizer is a perfect companion to the Smart Remove Points effect. It's also a great guide when you're building complex appearances, like I've done here on these very simple paths to create colorful line styles that I can use in a map project. The Path Visualizer highlights the unseen anchor points created by effects like the Make Shape effect, where a fill has been converted into a triangle to create these arrowheads. The Path Visualizer lets me see the anchor points so I can better understand how to adjust the position of these triangles. And there's another setting that can help when you're building a stack of effects. I have a circle here that's been copied and scaled using a transform effect. And when I apply the Path Visualizer effect, you'll see by default it appears at the bottom of the stacking order. But if for some reason you need to place it at the top, you'll lose that visualization. In the dialog box, you can check Include Unpainted Paths. And now we can see the points and handles even when this effect is at the top of the stack before the Fill and Transform effect is applied. So the Path Visualizer effect lets you see anchor points and curve handles that are normally hidden, whether you're working with live font type, effects in the Appearance panel, or if you're looking for redundant points in your artwork. It's part of the AG Utilities Live Effect building blocks by Astute Graphics for Adobe Illustrator.